Hello lads and welcome to the third installment of the Route 66%. We're here with the Loffe Dark Cake W in
Hi.
Stockholm.
I've recently moved. Vänta, har du startat?
Ja, jag startade för 10 minuter sedan.
Åh jävlar.
Men du bara vet inte om det.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize we had started, so I've been just sitting here fiddling my thumbs and dick, taking it easy.
Fiddling the dick.
Yes, so we're finally back. It's been a while. The reason for the long pause is because I've recently moved to Stockholm, not where Jasper lives, but pretty close. It's like 2 hours closer with car.
Mm.
So I found myself a new job, so I'm working in the area around. And this is our Mukbang Part 1 podcast episode 7. Or something like that.
Part 1 episode 7.
Mm.
That sounds good. We had the third installment at Närcon. But that was like 4 months ago. 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
It can't be 4 months ago.
No, we did 1 or 2 afterwards.
March, April, May, Juni. It's been 4 months since Närcon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And so there has been a lot going on behind the scenes.
I just got coke in my nose.
Jasper has fixed this new setup for us.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It looks great.
Hey, thanks man.
Pretty
Thanks, man.
green.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to hear the story of why it's called that? I mean, I named it the green room.
Yeah.
So first of all, I installed the LED lights behind the couch. They kind of let go around here. I mean, they're still here. They're supposed to glow, but they're kind of fallen down.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that green shines the strongest of any color in the same like if you have 3 lights with red, green, and blue, the green one always shines the strongest. So I thought that if I wanted to look good on camera, I'll pick green because it'll shine the strongest out of the LED strip. So I installed that. So I have no way to change the color because I hotwired it to green. So I named it the green room just so that no one would ask me to change it. Because then I could be like, you idiot, it's fucking green. Wait, what do you mean?
So what's missing is a big green screen to the green room or green paint for the walls.
That would be kind of cool. I want something more on the wall. Maybe a poster or something. Otherwise, I think the plants were a really nice addition to it.
Yeah.
So the gold palms, they were on sale when I went there. So I bought 2.
Are they plastic?
No, they're real. They're actually real.
No. He brought his whole new family here to take care of as well. He can't travel for a long distance.
What?
Yeah, they will die if you leave them here.
Let them die then. If that's the case. I think they'll be fine. I should probably let him some light because I think that boy in the corner, that one's more sensible, sensitive than the palms. So yeah, I should let some light in, open up the window, let in some fresh air. Other than that, I think they're fine. I have a little bonsai tree as well. But everything together just comes together nicely, I think.
Yeah.
There's a few things I want to change, a few things I want to add, but other than that, I think it's pretty good.
So we had a bit of a trouble when we got here today. As soon as we got out of the ferry, I was like, okay, we should probably eat something. Jasper wanted to order pizza. I wanted hamburger. So we were like, okay, let's go to Jasper's place because I don't mind eating a pizza. And he's like, yes, fuck yeah, pizza.
Yeah, pizza's great.
And when we get there, it's closed because it's the Swedish National Day.
Yep, literally.
And we were like, oh fuck. Do you want to go to your place then? I'm like, yeah, sure. It works. We get there, and that place is also closed. Because it's a Swedish National Day. And because of that, we got a bit fucked. Jasper was like, okay, let's go grab some Thai food. And hence why we're sitting here eating Thai food, because we wanted to get everything set up pretty fast. So we went back to eat it. And now this is a mukbang.
Yeah. But first, actually, we went to the sushi place. And then the sushi place was closed and was supposed to open in 15 minutes. So we took a walk. And on that 15-minute walk, they were open when we came back. But we've already decided to do pizza. And then we went to the pizza was closed. Then we went to Poke Bowl Burger. And that was also closed all day. And then we went to the Thai. And the Thai is always open. The Thai always delivers. The Thai is the best Thai in Stockholm, and it always delivers. It's like that dude said on the 5-star review. It's like running through a field of flowers. For some reason.
Yeah, it always delivers. It's like running on a field of rose petals or whatever it's called.
Pebbles. Petals?
Pebbles. No.
Petals or pebbles?
Petals, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Don't correct us on this one. It's fine.
It's either rocks or like the things that come off of flowers. I don't know which is which. I've always had struggles with that.
Fuck English.
Yeah, fuck the English language for being so good.
Can we start speaking Icelandish or something like that?
That would be pretty cool. I was in a game of Valorant. Valorant, total garbage game, totally trash. Actual bad time playing. I really tried. I tried to bring people together. I tried to communicate in voice chat. I forgot how toxic it is playing online games when people don't give a shit. But yeah, I'm playing with these guys, and they're like super nice, super cool. And then this dude is like, yeah, I have the shittiest, weirdest internet, man. And I was like, well, fucking move away from Iceland and move to somewhere else, dude. And he's like, how the fuck did you know? I was like, I know exactly where. And I started like naming out cities, and I'm like, yeah, get out of there. And he was like, oh no, that's not the city. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
that would have been so sick.
You've always had a trouble with getting in good teams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was the same thing in CounterStrike.
Oh my god.
I've never seen such a good team put together for a LAN tournament. It's probably the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It is definitely the funniest shit.
They all hated the guts of each other, basically.
Every single one of them. It was fucking horrible. Oh no, it was fucking great. Because I didn't know anybody properly. I just kind of, or formally, I just kind of went there and helped them out in the tournament. And I didn't know CSGO. But I was one of the only people that top fragged. I mean, I kind of like top fragged in their team. It was super funny and weird. But there was so much drama. There was so much shit.
Two
need
people
to do that again, man.
3 people were interested, or 2 of the team members were interested in the woman. Then there was this guy, the woman in the team was interested in, and he wasn't interested in her. So it was just a shitstorm of drama. And the first thing I said, or the first day there, I was like, hey, anybody wants to follow me to Max Hamburgers? Great Swedish hamburger place.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us. But yeah, and then this one of the guys that is super has the biggest crush on this girl goes away to sit down on some stairs and starts sending messages to her about how he's gonna kill himself because nobody loves him. I was like, nah, he won't, definitely not.
That's why I'm laughing. It's really sad. But,
yeah, but he was guilt tripping the shit out of her for wanting to follow us to go buy some hamburgers. And I remember how fucking mad, but I got so tired of that shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand how that team would play together the day after in a tournament.
But we did. And we got fucking kicked the shit out of. We lost like... What is the round you're trying to get 16, right? First to 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we lost like 16-2. Or or something. I think you got 2 rounds out of the entire thing. And one of them I aced. I will never forget that. I aced against a professional team. That was insane. I mean, to be fair, they had won like 13 rounds in a row. So they probably weren't even like playing. But yeah, I went sicko mode for that one round, which made everything worth it. I will never forget that.
Speaking of that, I have barely played CounterStrike in years now.
It is still a fun game. It is still a fun game.
I only play League of Legends nowadays because it's the only thing I can play from where I'm living now. I have a laptop set up, so I don't have my 3 monitors and big desktop computer.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That is so sad, actually.
My microphone as well. That was hanging on its last years for the last years. Been duct taped to the microphone arm. It has finally broken.
Oh, rip. That's
When
a
I
good mic.
moved.
That was a good mic.
It worked.
It worked, yeah. So you duct taped it to the arm, and now it fell off and broke.
Yeah. The filter as well. It has ripped apart as well.
Guys, if we get 2 million likes on this episode, we'll buy Loffen SM70. But only 2 million. That's the
2 million.
cap. Yeah.
Okay. Remember to like and share this video on all the subreddits you know about.
Oh my god. I still think it's cringe to do shoutouts in videos. I can't do it, man. It's so awful. I try to do it at the end of the videos that I do. Like if I do something alone, I try to do it in the end. I think it's much more profitable if you do it in the beginning. But I think you lose people. And it's also very cringe.
Yeah. Don't forget to give me a shout out. Like and subscribe. Press the follow button on Jasper's Twitch channel. And follow my Super Dead Twitch channel.
Aiming for that.
www.twitch/darthkq.com.
That was 4 W's.
Yeah.
That's just
If
what
you're
it
gonna
is,
do
man.
it, overdo it.
The wider web. Something.
Speaking of the World Wide Web, while I've been gone now for the past months, where I've actually been watching a lot of scary movies, like or horror movies rather. And then me and my girlfriend came across this video or this horror movie franchise called Dub or Dab.
It's a D-A-B-E.
Dabbe.
Dabbe.
Yeah.
Dabby. Dabby, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's it's about Muslim belief, and one of the main enemies in that movie franchise is www, the World Wide Web, which is the cause to all horror and everything bad in the world.
Amen.
So in one of the scenes of that movie, it's about jinns. Sorry, I maybe should explain that first as well. It's about jinns, like, bad spirits.
Can you just take us through the story of the movie, like from the beginning, the protagonist and everything?
Okay, so I've forgotten the name of the characters because they were barely mentioned. So it's about this woman who's doing a report on spirit men who can drive out spirits or bad spirits from people.
Okay.
She's doing a documentary about that and following this what is it called? The Exorcist?
Exorcist? Like, someone that drives out demons and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so she's following around this exorcist guy with a camera. It's super shaky as well. It's really bad budget of it. Or it's meant to look bad. But she follows him around and doubts that it's for real because he pulls out hair out of someone's mouth and says that's the origin of the gin and other thing.
The origin of the gin?
Yeah,
with
the
hair
gin.
in the mouth. What the
Yeah, she there was this woman who started coughing and then he dragged out hair out of her throat.
Dang.
And said that he had cured her.
Fuck, that's metal.
And she was like, I don't believe you. I'm gonna choose the next victim that you're gonna have help to exercise.
Exorcist.
I don't know, I probably just made up that word, but...
Exorcist. So she's gonna pick the next person this guy is going to help. Because she doesn't think it's real.
Yeah.
Understandably.
And then it like 2 or 3 weeks passes, and she has finally found who she's going to. It's an old family member, or her father's sister. She's going to. Her daughter has been cursed. She's sitting in there. During a wedding, she stabbed her own husband and went psycho mode and started stabbing people at the place.
That's a sick story.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's really budget. The rest in between there doesn't matter. The highlight of the movie is when they found that someone has put a spell on their on the daughter
of the bride.
Yeah, exactly. And they are trying to figure out what it is. And then the exorcist goes over to a toilet, a brick toilet basically, so you can't empty it or anything. And he's like, it smells like death in here, is what he says, but in Arabic. And whips out a sledgehammer and smashes the toilet seat. While the family is watching and are wondering why he's smashing their toilet, and he said it smells like shit, basically. And then it started with him dragging out intestines, hair, like a tongue, some like the nose of a horse and other things like that.
What the
and
fuck?
Then it cuts over to the family again. It's they're screaming. It's a whole ear rape session. It's just a fucking ear rape constantly while you're watching this, and the camera is like shaking like this. It's terrible to look at.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, I fucking hated every second of it. And they tried to make it super scary. And to end the scene, they whip out, they pull out of a toilet. The hole is like this. They pull out a fucking cow head this big.
Out of a toilet this big?
Yeah. The toilet hole was like this big. And they whipped out a fucking cow skull this big.
But he was using
with
the
horns.
sledgehammer, of course.
Yeah, but he used a sledgehammer to fucking break the toilet.
But that means that he could pull out the head, no?
Yeah. He pulled it out of the toilet after breaking it. But the first mystery is, how the fuck did they get it in there?
True. True. That's a big fact. I was like, yeah, he can get it out because it was sledging the toilet, but like, how did they get it in there? Did they grow it in there?
And you see the table here.
Yeah?
The fucking...
The shitter.
Yeah, but it was filled up like the size of this table, a mountain of just intestines, a cow head, and other random shit, and a voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Which they tried to burn to cure the girl first.
Wow.
But at the end of it, it was just it was all fake. The family just wanted to kill the girl that was recording all this.
What?
Yeah. They
What?
killed her to cure their daughter.
Oh. Okay, I thought they staged the entire wedding thing.
No.
And put the cow in the toilet just so she would go there. Because that would be fucked.
No,
Maybe.
they so to cure their daughter, which wasn't sick. They just thought she was sick. They made her pretend she was super sick. They killed her because they they didn't kill her. They killed the recorder. Because
they killed the recording lady?
Yeah, because her father had supposedly put the curse on their daughter. The story was super confusing.
There's so many layers.
Yeah, but all in all, the movie sucked, but it's hilarious because I haven't seen a Arabic horror movie yet.
Huh.
Or it was the first one I ever saw.
That is really funny.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an Arabic horror movie either. I don't think I've seen a Swedish horror movie for that matter.
Haven't you?
I think maybe Blair Witch? Was Blair Witch Swedish? No, it was just in Swedish forest. I don't think I've seen...
Yeah, haven't you seen this Midsummer movie?
Morden i Midsommar?
No. It's like a English-American movie where they travel to Sweden after a girl's parents has died to celebrate Midsummer. And they get to a Swedish Viking cult.
Oh! That sounds sick.
Where they ättestuparfolk, they like push off elder people who are really sick of the edge of a mountain. And then when they fall down, they almost die from all the damages, or it takes a while. So they walk up with a sledge, or a big wooden sledgehammer, and crushes their heads.
Ooh. Fuck, that's really metal.
Hello, welcome back to from commercial break. Jasper is now running around like an... what are those called? You know, running boys who go fetch dish and other dishes. No?
What?
What is an empty food plates called? Is it dishes? Like everything?
A dish? Nah, a dish is a meal.
Like,
would it be like just a plate? Empty plate?
yeah, he went to get the empty food plate and throw them and the other small thingy dingies.
All right, are you done, or are you ready to introduce the mics?
Introduce the mics.
Yes, the mics. So we switched out our spots because I'm supposed to sit on the right, because that's my cool expensive mic, and then you have the shitty peasant mic on your left. But I guess I'll have to. No, you fucking snooze Siberia. You're gonna have to use this shitty. No.
Hello,
That's not. That's not
What?
yours. That's not yours. This one is yours because you snooze Siberia, like a savage. Like a savage. Okay.
What? Why does it? What does it matter?
Wait. Alright, 1 second.
Let's see. Oh, there. Now we got some fumes.
Yeah, we got some audio too.
Your ear rape. Okay, so
No.
so am I.
Okay. Yeah, it's going pretty hot. Ah! Yeah, we're fine.
Caca.
I think we're fine. As long as it doesn't peak in the headphones, we're fine.
Mm.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very podcasty sound, yeah.
it sounds moist.
It sounds very delicious.
Have you sucked a penis lately?
Excuse me? The fuck? The fuck you say to me, little shit?
So this is the new setup. We built it while eating, and Jasper took his toilet break.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so nice of Loffa just put everything together while I'm gone. It's
No
great to see.
problem.
Yeah, it's just... it feels great, man.
You know, I also did some adjustments. I replaced all your voice files with the word penis.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you say something or make a sound, it gets replaced with penis.
Penis.
Yeah.
Oh,
penis.
Yeah. It worked.
Fuck, penis. Oh, that's it. It's a silly bit.
Penis.
Yeah. Loffe wanted to replace my car's engine sound with Michael Jackson today. I told him it was very hard to do. He told me to get a Tesla.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be impossible with the right car, you know?
You're right. It shouldn't be impossible with the right car. The problem with my car is that the engine makes the noise. It's not a computer that makes the noise.
But you should just replace the engine speaker with one that where you can input your own sound files.
Do you mean the exhaust piping?
I don't know what it's called, but you know the thing that the speakers that make the engine sounds.
Yeah, the exhaust.
Yeah, you could probably just input a voice pack with a SIM card.
That would be very impressive. You're right. That would be very impressive. I would like to be able to do that.
So every time you press the gas, the car goes hee hee.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably earn a lot of money on that technology alone. Imagine having a car that when you shift, it sounds like Michael Jackson.
Jamona.
Yeah, but like not with a speaker, with like the exhaust piping. Like you run the pipe a special way, so like it sounds like Michael Jackson when you shift.
I've never thought of that.
I don't think anyone has. I think we made a new sentence. I don't think anyone has ever said that in the universe.
You know, we should become.
No, not with the.
Oh wait, we need to get this sound. I think we got it.
How used are you to using a mic like this?
I'm not that used to it. How used are you?
I'm very good, sir. I'm very good.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I like that big mic. The big mic I have is my pride and joy. I love that thing so much. I get so many compliments every single time a new person talks with me with that mic. I get a compliment about how good the sound is. So that shit is definitely worth its money.
I don't think it's about the sound. I just think it's about your voice.
You think it is?
Yeah.
You think people like my voice?
It doesn't matter what mic you're using. It sounds good either way.
I think it does though. I mean, if you're sitting in a Zoom call with people that normally sit like in a company, when people have like laptop microphones, and then I walk in there with that shit, and they're like, "Oh, buttery smooth."
Yeah, but they're instantly moist in their pants as soon as they hear you speak.
Yeah, they're so moist in their air nostrils.
Their nostrils.
Air nostrils.
You know.
I thought it'd be a funny word.
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Eine Kartoffel, die große, mein Vier. Ja.
Hans, get the Flowermen Waffle.
Flowermen Waffle.
I can't say that. I tried to say it right. I can never say it right.
Flowermen Waffle.
Flowermen Waffle.
I love the Flowermen Waffle. Very, very swing German.
Yeah, it is. I know. Swing German?
Swingman.
Swamenfloffer. Flomen. Wait, how did you say it?
Flowermen Waffle.
Flammenwaffe. I like my version better.
Flowermen Waffle.
Yeah.
So, since the last time we spoke, Jasper has also started working for free. It's aka slave labor.
True. I have been doing that.
So I'm wondering, what is your tasks? What have you been up to?
Well, I don't think I can get into too much detail about it, but I am studying analytics. So I set up and measure data. There we go. So basically, the company I'm working for has a website, and they would like to know how people behave on the website. So I set up tracking code, so they can follow their use or their visitors on their website to see what they're doing. And then we can set up like what do we want them to do? Well, if we want them to do, for example, if we want them to click this button, we can say that every time they click this button, we get a point. And then at the end of the week, we can say that we got 100 points, which means that 100 people have clicked on this button, which and then you can go from there and optimize and do whatever. I think I'm getting a call right now. Wait.
Okay, give Jasper a 2-second break, and he'll be back. He's taking a call, very important, from his lovely girlfriend, probably, or some other person. He's, wisping the grädde, as we say in Sweden, aka, making the moist sounds, like. Like that. This is gonna sound great in the final episode, unless this gets cuts out, because Jasper is Jasper. But what they're doing, what he's doing on that company, it's not him who said it. I take full responsibility myself. They are the thing with tracking is that they can see every move their customers do.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
I got
Allegedly.
I got insider information from another employee
Yeah.
because I know so many of them.
Yeah.
I was basically the one who made him get that job
Oh,
for
really?
free. Yeah.
Oh, really? Name,
Yeah,
name one. Name one.
Agneta.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There you
what
go.
about her? What about her?
Yeah. I gave her the slave labor contract
Yeah.
because
So
he's
what
working
does
for
she do
free.
then? What does she do?
I get the money.
No, what does she do? What is
What she does,
what does she do?
she's taking care of the economics on the company.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. What does she have to do with me then?
No, she was just your helping hand to get the slave labor job.
Yeah.
I
I mean, she's working hand in hand with her husband, right?
What?
She's working hand in hand with her husband, right? They're working together for like 20 years, right?
No.
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 No. So this fake person you just made up does not work with their husband for 20 plus years? Shocking.
She's been
Shocking.
working with me for 20 years, you
Oh.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Boss Baby?
No. I have
Yeah,
not.
you know, I was kind of like that when I was little.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had like a full-grown beard when you came out of the womb.
Yeah,
You got all the
and
respect.
I've been running this slave labor company for about 22 years now.
22 years.
Yeah,
Ever since the day I was born, I knew I was made for this task.
the first thing I did when I got out of the womb, got born basically, was to slap my mother's face and said, "Get to work, bitch.
Oh,
We're just getting
shit.
started."
Oh my god. That is so fucked. Yeah, so on the point of Bus Baby, can you talk about a little bit about what you have right there?
Siberia.
Yeah. What? So explain to the people what that is and why it's so fucked.
It's not fucked.
It's very fucked.
It's here in Sweden we have a thing called snus. Yeah, even Jasper knows what snus is. Yeah,
Yeah. I
he
do.
has done a fair bit himself, even though he dies from it.
Yep. True. Yep. I do very weak doses of snus.
Speaking of that, I actually have the first version of snus we had here in Sweden with me today.
The first version of snus.
Yeah. Even though the tin is a bit fucked, I
Okay.
have brought with me something called sniff snus,
Oh,
sniffing tobacco,
Mac crystals.
snuff.
Snuff. That
As soon as you do that, you basically join another world, which is played out in a snuff movie, if you know what that is.
denna tobaksvara skadar hälsan och är beroendeframkallande.
So what he just said is this tobacco is hurts your health and is very addictive. Yeah, but it also
True.
says that on every single tobacco product we sell
Yeah.
in Sweden. So
Hint. Hint.
oh well, back to the Siberia.
I mean, I do it too, so I mean, I shouldn't say too much.
Yeah, but back to Siberia. It's one of Sweden's strongest snus that is made here. There is stronger ones which are made in Russia.
The
Now-
Russians have stronger snus.
Yeah.
That's
They've
horrible.
insane amounts of nicotine in that.
Wow.
They have 150 milligram nicotine. Yeah.
The fuck? Isn't that like 50? Isn't that like 50?
This is 43.
150.
No, it's like 3 of those.
Jesus. That's more than 3
But
of those.
but in just one pouch.
Yeah. So if you take 3 of those pouches, like a normal pouch, if you take 3 of those pouches, it's the same as 1 of those.
Yeah, but it's still not the same though, because you get it all from one of from one. I don't think it matters how many of these you take, because you still don't get everything from the pouch, so you still get a little bit less.
Okay.
But those one are they will basically burn your inner lip.
Yeah, you could pick your nose through your lip.
After you've done that for 10 years, probably.
Yeah. People sleep with snus in. Like people sleep with lost snus.
Oh.
I know. I know. It's horrible.
Speaking about sleeping with loose tobacco
Yeah.
or snus,
Yeah.
I had I remember I stayed the night at my friend's grandparents' place once with his father. We were sharing cabin, and like at 4 or 5 in the morning, he's one of those elderly guys who falls asleep with loose tobacco in his mouth, super yellow teeth from that, and brown.
Yeah,
and
but he
all-
probably doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, he's also dead. So effing chat.
F in chat, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said, but we're not live. We're just
Yeah.
recording.
I know.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
This will
That
make
would
it into
freak
the
you out.
bloopers.
This
Oh
will
well.
be in the main episode.
Oh well. As said, so I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning from these monstrous sounds. It sounded like he was dying or something. It was because he had had dripped down in his throat, so it tasted really bad. And then he ran out the cabin. He didn't care about making sounds or anything. He made a lot of sounds. Oh well, I just heard how he was standing outside the cabin puking his guts out because he had so much tobacco in his throat, and it sounded like it was a herd of elephants running around.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Even after all that time doing snooze and sleeping with it in, and you like get it down your throat, and it's so disgusting that it just straight up throws up.
Yeah.
That's so bad. It is so bad. I mean, that snooze right there, Siberia, is known for also leaving a stench wherever you use it, aka your room. Last time I was there, your room smelled like Siberia. And from my PTSD from snooze, because I'm very weak and I almost throw up every single time, hence why I'm stopping doing that exact thing. But when I walked into your room, I started feeling that like, because the smell is so strong.
Yeah. The thing is, last time you were at my place, it was right before I was about to move out. So it was tightly packed with carton boxes and big plastic bags filled with clothes. And then I had a trash can with a lot of snooze in as well.
Maybe that's why it was smelling so much. Because you when you throw away the snooze, it creates a little snooze pile in your trash bag. Yeah.
Pretty huge one.
Yeah.
Oh well, I can say it does not look or smell like that anymore. I live pretty tidy in a 36 square meter apartment together with my girlfriend.
Very sick. So tell us about that. So last time we had a podcast, technically live, that I never posted. You remember the guy? Like click clack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Fucking Andreas.
Yeah, he was successfully hitting on this girl with an egg and a condom. Do you remember that?
No.
No. So I went up to the cafeteria, and and people were like giggling. I was like, oh shit, that's him, you know, the guy from the night before. And he's like sitting there talking to some girl, and he's sitting there and he's dingling, because my coworkers see it, you know, and they're like, he just hit on this girl successfully with an egg and a condom. And I was like, the fuck? No way. And I look over and he's sitting there like I think he's dingling it, or maybe it's on the table, but I see this egg in this condom, and this girl is really into whatever the fuck he's saying. I don't know what he's saying, but she's onto it. Or I mean, she's into it, you know? That was fucking funny.
Speaking of this dude, he was kind of crazy.
He was fucking, yeah.
He first of all, he was sleeping in the same what is it called? The same room as me and Jasper.
Yeah.
Second of all, he didn't have a mattress, or did he have a pillow? I don't remember.
So he did have a pillow. I think he used his jacket as a pillow. So either he had a blanket or he had a pillow. But he was sleeping like on the floor, on the rock solid cold floor, and he was snoring so much, dude.
He wasn't only snoring. It was also the ambulance came to help me. And he was sleeping through all that as well. It was like 20 people in the room.
Yeah, and people were like, holy shit, what should we do? What should we do? Calling the ambulance, trying to get people, you know, fix stuff. And he's just sleeping through it. Twice.
Then he wakes up a couple hours after that and is like, oh, I've slept good.
Yeah. And there's like ambulance personnel, and he's like, oh, what happened? Like, what?
He didn't notice a thing, which is the weird part.
Yeah, like we all freaked out, got the ambulance, got people working there. You know, we ran down, got them through the entire building, through the elevator and everything. They came into the room. They were like clearing everything, like trying to fix you up. You know, putting like syringes and shit, and like fixing with bags and shit. And at the end, when you're starting to wake up and the personnel are like putting together the stuff, that's when he wakes up.
Yeah.
Which is like an insane to think that he could just sleep through that.
It hasn't happened since, though. Since the convention, I haven't been dead.
That's very good. Very good, Loffe.
Yeah.
I would give you a gold star, but I don't have one at the moment.
Okay, you can fix it for next time.
I can fix it for next time. Every single episode we have Loffe here without dying, he gets a gold star.
Oh, yes. We'll put them here.
Yeah, Loffe's gold star plaque or something. I don't know.
Put up the old whiteboard you had.
Right there. Oh, with all the names?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so long ago. Dude, I've been streaming for so long.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're on your
third or fourth year, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the fourth one. It was, or
yeah,
was it 2019 winter we met?
Was I streaming back then? I was. I was streaming. PG was streaming.
Oh wait, I actually have images which can date back to. Which date back to it. Let's see here.
I think it was 2019 was the first convention. No. That was more than 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? Maybe the first Narcon was like 4 or 5 years ago. Because I think
it was 2019.
It was 2000. Oh, it was 2019. The first convention?
Yeah, your first.
Wow. That is not that far. That is not that far back, actually. I thought it would be way further back.
Yeah, February 2019. Let's see. This is an image while we right after I had twerked in your face. I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit! That is insane. Just a quick tip with the mic.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a good spot to like a good distance, you can put it like right here, like this. Like this is a great spot to have the mic. Because like when you're here, the signal just like if you're talking
moist.
like this, you see that the sound.
Yeah.
When I'm talking here is a totally different thing.
Okay. Yeah. Come a little bit closer.
I love this mic. This is so sick. What? What did you say?
Moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
Moist. Penis.
Beanies.
Benis.
Another fun thing from that year is that I went on a trip to Cyprus together with my family and my back then girlfriend.
Like how do you say it in Sweden? Sipen.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. And what was it, like a week before me and her broke up, I took this photo. I just thought the sign was really funny. So I'm guessing a lot of single men go to Cyprus during summer.
We have beer as cold as your ex-girlfriend's heart. Happy pub.
I've always
Wow.
wanted to go back there just to visit that bar because I felt it was so funny. I don't know if they still have that sign up though, but
I would guess not, because it rains once and then they like, yeah, fuck it, we have to do something else.
but yeah, I ran across that sign a week or two before me and her broke up after being together for 5 years. So
5 years.
yeah.
Were you together with Kim for 5
No,
years?
no. That was my ex from.
Oh, that was the ex from before we met.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we met
shit.
during the time I still was together with her. It was just that we broke up 4 or 5 months after.
Dude, I never met her, right? I've never
No.
met her. No. Good shit. Good shit. I kick her ass for you. I kick her ass for you. I never fought anyone, but I would be happy to start my career kicking your ex-girlfriend's ass.
I don't have anything against her.
Oh. I mean, that makes it a lot less fun kicking her ass then.
Yeah. I hope she's happy wherever she is in the world.
Wow, that is really brave of you. Is that just because you're on camera, or is that...
No.
Wow, okay.
Everyone I've been dating or been together with, I still hope they're happy.
Wow, that's really
why,
brave.
Why be mad at them for years on end?
Because it makes it much easier for you to cope with leaving,
No.
or for parting ways.
No, because then you still cling on to it. If you're gonna sit being mad and have a grudge against somebody, then you think about them more often.
Huh. Yeah. I mean,
Why-
I shouldn't say anything because I've never had a grudge against anyone I've dated either. But I just feel like if you would be like, yeah, fuck that guy, or fuck that girl, it would be so much easier, you know.
I mean, you can still just move on.
Okay.
See it for what it is. You had a fun time.
Mm.
Now you're moving forward in life.
Wow, that's so grown up and brave.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a
Uh,
child. I'm just a child in a man's body.
I'm outside of the Stockholm culture, where everyone is mad and feeling like they're getting stabbed in the back and forth.
Yeah. The funniest thing, when you order hot dogs, you say hot dog with a bun. Like if you would have said just a hot dog, it would not have had a bun with it. You said that
What?
today. You said 2 boiled hot dogs with buns. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could have said it like 2 boiled hot dogs, and it would have been with buns. But you said it like you wouldn't have gotten a bun if you didn't say it. And that's just funny to me, because that's your Linköping still being there.
Oh.
Because you talk, it's not the accent, but it's the way you say things, which is really funny. I love it, so don't stop.
You know,
but it's really funny.
every time I get home, I get a bun for my hot dog.
Oh, yeah. You have sex with a girlfriend? Is that what you're saying?
I would never.
You,
I'm
yeah, you're not married, right?
no.
No, never.
No
before
sex
marriage.
before marriage.
Yeah.
I'm in celibacy.
Oh, good.
I would never sleep with anybody.
Good. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I would
Bec-
never have podcasted with you unless you've never even thought about it. Because now you're not thinking about it, right? You're
No.
thinking about something else to talk about it, but to not think about it because you don't want to taint your brain, right? Right. I do that all the time.
I
Yeah.
don't sin. I don't commit any sins.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tea in the pouch right there. That's tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tea pouches for sucking on.
Sucking on. We're
What?
not thinking about it because we're thinking about something else to not taint our brains. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
the same
good.
thing. You can't eat lollipops.
Yeah.
That's a sin.
Absolutely. Because it's a thing that we can't think about because we don't want to taint our brains, but we can talk about it. That's cool. Yeah. We're both men.
It's the same thing. You can't drink Coke.
Why can't you drink Coke?
Because it's a drug, and we don't want to taint our brains.
Wait, what is our? Is it? Wait, I don't know actually. What is a drug? Does it say that you're not allowed to do drugs in the Bible?
No.
Does it actually? Or are you just making that shit up?
It depends on which God you believe in.
All of them.
Yeah. So
Well, fuck me then.
Jasper, you have sinned today
Why?
because what we ate earlier does not belong to the kosher.
It was chicken.
Yeah.
Is chicken not? Is chicken a sin?
I'm pretty sure they don't perform kosher with it, so it's against the laws of the Jews, which we belong to as well.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I have never sinned. Not even when I
we're
ate
gonna have
that
to cut
chicken.
this part to not offend anyone. But,
Absolutely. Because we're not thinking about it.
this
You're
is
thinking about it.
I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
thinking
thinking
about
about
it either.
cutting this part of the episode and putting it in a
Yes.
bloopers reel, where we insert backtrack laughter to increase the amount of funniness in this whole conversation about not committing any sin in any form.
Dude, I think this is funny. I think this is content. I have this friend that her mother is of it's her mother that is of belief like a Muslim belief, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not allowed to eat specific meat, right?
Yeah, it's pig.
But then her sister was cooking meatballs for their mom that had pig in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she said that if she doesn't know, she's not committing a sin, which I thought was interesting because she's just eating it, and you could tell her afterwards that it was pig. But if she doesn't know when she's eating it, she's fine.
Okay.
That seems like a really bad loophole, you know. But it makes more sense because then you're like, yeah, if you don't know, you don't know, you know. Like if you're eating a vegetable and it's a fucking pig's tail in it for some fucking reason, or a fucking pig clipped his nails into the dirt and you accidentally eat that nail clipping from the pig. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. So I mean, it's more safe that way, but it's also kind of fucked because then people will be like, yeah, I don't know. They just don't read about it, and then it'll be fine.
So, penis. So, back from break.
Back from break.
Commercial break was great. Please sponsor us, NordVPN.
True.
And
Please.
And share our podcast on your website for everyone who subscribes.
Yeah.
Thank you. We need more followers and more subscribers, so it's actually worth sitting here. Even though we have a great time, we all we're missing is the alcohol part of this podcast.
True.
For next time. I will be sitting here shit-faced.
Okay.
Not committing any drunk sins.
Yeah, no sins, because we don't know that it's alcohol.
We'll start doing it on Sundays, and we'll remake the background to church, and I will start taking nattvarden, as we call it here in Sweden, where you drink wine and eat that smiling cookie.
Smiling cookie?
I don't know. It just feels like it should have a smiley on it.
That would make sense to
Or,
have a smiley on it.
Or is it Jesus on the cross? I've forgotten.
That would be weird to have that on a cookie. I think the smiley face is much more welcoming.
Oh, I saw this great clip. I'm gonna have to send it to you so you can insert it on the final product here.
Or you think I'm spending time cutting this?
Yeah, you will.
Well, fuck.
Oh well, there is this girl who is taking not warden in the US. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called in English,
Yeah.
but then they have this big goblet full of wine. You know,
Oh,
it's like a liter cup or half a liter cup or
It's
something.
something that's supposed to last for the entire
Yeah, yeah,
200
for-
people in the church or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then this little girl walks up to the priest and takes her bit of the cookie, takes the goblet, holding it with both her hands.
Yeah.
It's the first time she ever does this as well.
Yeah.
She walks up there, takes the goblet, and you see how she starts drinking. Like you think you're gonna do it normally. She just takes it and chugs the whole thing, and everyone, the priest stands there with his face wide open, and looking like a question mark. And then when she puts it down and she says, "Oh, it tasted good. Was I not supposed to drink everything?" She's gonna have a great career, I swear.
Hire her right now.
I mean,
Oh my God.
we could have her here. She'll make all the income for us by just
We
chugging
can
a
have-
goblet of wine every time.
We should bring guests onto this podcast.
Yeah.
On the point of guests, maybe Ville should be on the podcast. He's calling. Let him be. Yeah.
Let it be.
On the point of NordVPN sponsoring us,
Mm.
so this week got their first sponsor.
Oh.
Actually, when we went to the dyno,
Oh.
to the car dyno. So the dude said that we were talking about, like, jokingly about, like, oh, if I wrapped the entire car in your brand, would I get a free, like, tuning session? Because a tuning session is like is 8,500 Swedish, which is about $850. And for someone that doesn't have an income except for studying, it's very hard to afford stuff like that. So we're like joking. We're like, haha, if I wrap the entire car, I'll get a free tuning session. And he's like, ha 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 ha. But then we talked about it afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, but I actually want to put stickers on my car because I love putting stickers of the brands that I've used to make the car what it is. But he was like, yeah, we can definitely make something work here, because I see the dedication you put into your car, and sponsoring people with this is, I normally don't do that because you know, cars are expensive and people always want it to be cheaper, but I see your dedication here, and I see how much time you're spending into this. So I would be totally down if you put stickers on your car to lower the price a little bit for your tuning. And I was like, oh, that's so sick. I was like, fuck, we got our first sponsor. I mean, not for a long time, but like for that tuning session. But I mean, like, next time I'm going to tune, I'm definitely going back to that place, you know, because he's the goat. He's the goat.
Stonks.
Yeah, that was cool. So I've gone normally for the tuning that I've been on, it would cost like 13,000 Swedish, $1,300. But with him giving me a reduction in price, it's actually gone down to 10,000 Swedish instead. So I mean, it's not everything, but it's a very big number that's definitely going to make a difference in my economy for the next couple of days, months.
For the next couple of years.
3,000 Swedish. That's a lot of money. For me, it's a lot of money.
From
really does make a
10,000 to
difference.
3,000.
No. From 13,000 to 10,000.
Oh, so 3,000 Swedish crowns.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I put the stickers on my car. They're on the car right now. They're called GZ Racing. Absolutely awesome place. Super happy with them, with their with the time they spent helping with the car. You know, so I feel great. I feel it's great.
Stonks.
Yeah. So first sponsor, awesome.
Other worldly problems. The Russian-Ukraine situation has been very bad for the Swedish economy. Everything is very expensive here.
Is it still going? Is the war still going?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's been going on since February.
Wow.
When we made the unaired episode that will never come to see the light of day, where all the technical stuff were fucking with us while we were at WeebCon.
Yeah. That was horrible.
And I wasn't as active because there was these guys that took my spot when I went to the toilet.
True. And then you
uh,
went out drinking, and then Kim came and was angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, it was totally a shit show. It was an absolute garbage time.
I had such a good time though when I was out. So I'd say all in all it was totally worth it.
I mean, I was kind of on her page because we were trying to keep you alive because you were close to dying like 3 times in a week or 4 times in a week. Which is, you can say that's understandable, right? Like, we're in a position where we're trying to keep you alive because she called the ambulance once, and then we were watching a movie at your place, and you refused to eat because you couldn't find the ketchup or something. You couldn't find the ketchup, so you couldn't put it together, so you couldn't eat the hamburger. So we brought the ketchup and sprayed it on, and then put the lid on, and we put the lid on. That's when you understood, oh, I can eat this. And then you started eating, and then you came back to normal. And then we called the ambulance 2 more times. So it was 4 times, or maybe even 5 times.
No,
It was just a
you
shit
called the
show.
ambulance 2 times.
Yeah, no, 3 times. She called the ambulance once, we called the ambulance twice.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just 2 times during the convention.
Yeah, but before the convention, like a day
Yeah,
before
but-
or something.
Yeah, but while we were eating hamburger.
Oh, true, yeah. That was not an ambulance situation. But it's not your fault. It was the pump fucking up, and we understand that now because like you can take care of yourself. It's just that the pump keeps like fucking you over, and it just looks really
It hasn't
bad.
done since then though, because after the convention, the calibration period was done.
Calibration period.
Yeah, but
Almost
it,
death period.
Yeah, but it had to get the settings right for it to insert the right amount of insulin.
Yeah.
Now I'm using another pump, which I got before the that one because I had a lot of extra things for it. I don't think the hospital approves of it because I was supposed to return it, but I had so much left of it, so I was like, I'm gonna use it anyway.
I mean, if it works, if it keeps you alive, I'm all for it.
Because right now I am out of parts for the other one, so I have to wait to get a new delivery.
Oh, okay. How long does it take to get a delivery like that?
It takes about a week, 2 weeks from them calling you up and asking where you want the order to arrive.
Oh, okay. Is it free?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
it's stonks living in Swedish as in Sweden as a diabetic, because here in Sweden I receive basically free medical care. I get all the medicine. The insulin price here in Sweden is very low compared to the US.
It's very good. That's very
Because
nice.
the state stands for everything. Otherwise, we would be paying all our life savings basically for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. That's very good. It just sucks that it's a situation that you can't do anything about, you know?
Do you have an extra soda?
I can check.
So.
Cheers.
Cheers. We went to grab ourselves some.
Wait, we don't have mics. Here you go.
We went to grab ourselves some ciders.
Yes, very nice with ciders.
So we need a drinking break.
Did you hear about the cider that came from Dixon? Dixon Company?
No.
They call it Dixon Cider. Have you ever tried it?
Dick's on cider.
No, Dixon Cider.
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh, it's a good song. They have a good catchy song.
Oh, it's a song. I thought you said it was a cider.
No, it is a cider, but they also have a catch song. It's a catchy song. So the it's from Smosh back in the day. You remember Smosh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they made this joke that this company from Dixon that made cider called them up in one of their theme song. So they made this song called Dixon Cider, and it's just very funny.
I love Dixon cider.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so funny because it cuts to the family just standing there and being like, "What the fuck?" Oh yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit.
You know,
Smosh was Pog back in the day.
we should make our own song.
Yeah,
Yeah, really bad intro song for this podcast.
yeah, that is true.
I mean,
I don't have any recording equipment though.
but you have a microphone. You have guitars.
True. I can download a program, get it to work.
We just make it so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the good theme songs as well. Maybe we should just pay someone to make a good theme song.
No. We need some really good lyrics, or not that much lyrics. More like of very deep, soothing. You know, deep, dark, Darth Vader-ish
Yeah.
vibe of intro voice.
Wait, why? Why to this? Oh yeah, by the way, this is non-alcoholic, because I think that's good for the algorithm. No alcohol.
0.5.
Yeah, so it counts as no alcohol.
You can drink and drive this per se.
You can drink and drive this. Yeah. No, it's great. It's great.
So, I've come to think of this lately.
Yeah, hippie.
Why is it that the quality of games has been gone down so much since the 2000s?
It's plummeted.
Yeah,
Awful.
classic games are better than most modern games for the technology we have now.
Yeah. I saw Soviet Womble was playing a game called Zomboid. It's basically a zombie survival game. It's more about player versus environments than player versus player. So it like there are zombies moving around, and they kind of migrate from section to section, and it's very hard to get resources, and like if you use a car, it makes noise, it attracts zombies, like all that stuff. It's super cool. And like the thought of it and the execution of it is just so great. And I lack those games now, because people go back and play those games, which are like from the 2007 or something, and the graphics are awful, but it's still an awesome game. And I miss that, man. I miss those games.
I miss games like The Sims and Hit and Run. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, and they had like the best car was like a rocket car.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the game.
Small rocket car, which was on Bart's level. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Every time you played as Bart.
Oh, that was sick. I remember that. I think we had that in school. I think we had like there was this after school section, or like in the summer you could go there and hang out. They had that there.
Yeah, we had it when I was what was it, like 6 or 7 years old. Also after school, and
Yeah.
it's the same thing with Lego Racer.
Lego Racer.
Yeah, Lego Racer 2.
What is Lego Racer?
Lego Racers is a racing game like Mario Kart. Think about that,
Okay.
but with Lego, so you can build your own car and character,
That's cool.
and then you race like Lego racing gods, or not gods, but the best Lego race players in the world.
Oh my fuck. I think I've sunk hours into that game. Because I remember something about building your own cars.
In Lego.
Yeah, in Lego.
And then
That
you
was
could
so sick.
then you could pick up different bricks to build different abilities.
Yeah.
So there was red ones, green ones, yellow ones, or red, green, blue, I think. The
Yeah.
red ones was attacking. The green ones was boosters, I think.
Yeah.
And then there was this secret paths you could take on the map as well, which was really cool. I
That
played
sounds
that
really
game
cool.
so much after school, and we had lines to the computer. You had to you were allowed to play like one or two maps, and then the next player had to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the school also had a My Little Pony game. I still wonder what the name of it is today. It was the classic My Little Pony, not the new one. The Friendship is Magic. It looked really fucking
Friendship
shitty,
is
but
Magic.
all the girls was sitting playing that. And then we also had a Peter Pan game. And out of those, Simpson Hit and Run and Lego Racers was the go-to ones.
That is sick. I remember some feeling about playing that Lego Racer game. I remember it was bomb, dude. It was awesome. Fuck.
We should whip out a trailer for it.
We should, yeah. We should whip it out on stream.
Yeah.
Just hit all the people with
we
nostalgia.
could just insert it to this clip and we could show you.
True. Future editing person that edits this,
Yeah.
feel free to do that.
Cut it now.
Yeah, I could do it now.
Okay, so I whipped out the trailer for it. It's a great classic game.
I remember playing this.
The thing is, I've come back to these Lego games because I actually wanted to play Lego Football, which also was a game. Or I don't know if it was football or soccer. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember this. I remember this so much. I remember the dude standing there. Oh, I remember the tiki dude. Oh, the green pieces. Oh my god, with the booster. Yeah, and he's... Oh my god.
My favorite part was the secret passages. But the thing is, when I tried it now later days,
Yeah.
I realized that the bosses and all the races are super easy.
They are?
Yeah, it's super easy. When I was young, I thought it was so hard playing the final map.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I remember I was struggling with this game. Oh my god, yeah. The dude with the police car. He was the fastest, no?
Yeah,
He had the fastest car. Lego Racers. Oh wow. Wow. That is nostalgia right there.
Yeah, I wish they would start making games like these again. And then there was this other Lego game called Lego Island, where you were playing this pizza delivery boy who was also stopping the world's biggest robber or something. Yeah.
Fuck. You're like itching the very back of my brain. Like these are like the first kind of memories, you know? Wow.
So Lego Racers was one of the first games I was really into, but the later editions of Lego Racers was not as good.
Yeah.
Sad to say.
I mean, from one point of view, I think maybe we're biased because we played the games when we were small and we have such a cool memory of it.
This is our version of Fortnite.
This is our first version of Fortnite, yeah. But this taught us fun, and Fortnite is teaching people toxic, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a bit different because now in today's standard, everything is has some sort of paywall in game where you can buy
True.
extras. Back in those days, you could pay for the game and you got the whole game.
Yeah.
And it was a finished product. Now everything is in early access when it's released, basically.
Wow. Yeah.
And it takes a couple months for them to finish the product.
Yeah. Did you ever play the Bob the Builder, like building parks and shit?
Nope. What the fuck? Bob the Builder building parks?
Yeah. It was a Bob the Builder game, and you could like build parks in it. I was into that because my dad's he works with printers.
Yeah.
So he could print out all the parks that I've made on like really cool paper. So I made all these parks, and then he like brought up the fine paper, you know, because I didn't know what it looked like because I didn't see the quality, but he saw the quality of the fine paper. It was like extra glossy. And I couldn't see it because I'm like a fucking kid, but like it's extra glossy, and he brought it forward, and we put it in the printer, and we printed it out. It was extra thick paper, and just. Oh.
Do you have any of them left?
Nope. I do not.
You
I think my mom and dad threw them all away.
You should ask your dad to dig them forward.
That
you
would
probably
be
have
fun.
have one or two of those papers still hidden in some box somewhere, even though nobody of you guys know where it is.
True. Maybe that's a fact. Oh.
But I've also, because I've been moving now, I've dug forward my old Xbox. I have one of those Xbox originals.
Yeah.
With a lot of old games in them, like GTA Vice City, GTA 3, and San Andreas, Halo 2, Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah.
And then my absolute favorite, which I remember was so good when I was little, because we were sitting at my place for 7, 8, 9-year-olds and playing Brute Force.
Brute Force.
It's a game basically no one has heard of, but it was an Xbox original game that did not continue after Xbox original, basically. It is so shitty by today's standards.
Yeah.
It was just a run and gun basically, but you had
Nice.
you had to cooperate with your teammates to be able to get somewhere. And it's not as good as I remember it.
Gang Bros.
Gang Bros.
Gang Bros. You remember that?
No.
It was like an online game where you ran around and run and gun.
No.
You're like big dudes, like little Rambo-looking dudes, and you had guns. You were like, "Bra, ba, 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 ba."
No. I have not seen that.
Fuck. Or Gun Bros, maybe. Can't remember.
Sounds a bit like APB Reloaded.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what APB Reloaded is?
No.
It was like cops versus robbers.
APB Reloaded. I mean, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's discontinued as well. It was very big, like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
But they had to shut down the game studio that made it, I think. Or the game was not... for me at least, the game hasn't ever been playable. I've never been able to play it. Because back then, when it was big, I had a Mac.
Yeah.
It didn't work on Mac.
Ah.
And when I got a PC, it still didn't work. It was some error every time I tried to start it or download it. Which is sad.
That sucks. What do you think is the greatest game you played when you were little?
CounterStrike Source.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't that little when I played that, but it's
the one that-
it's the first game I sunk too many hours into.
Yeah.
I was in love with Zombie Escape. There was these normal players, and then there was one player who started as a zombie, who was supposed to take everyone out, and the players had to shoot down the zombies and move forward on the map, hold different checkpoints, and do different tasks, and do some parkour to be able to survive.
Yeah.
And if you failed, you became a zombie and had to kill the players. And the map there are two maps I remember so fondly, which was Titanic.
Okay.
It was played out on the Titanic. The boat was sinking, and if you touched the water, you basically died from the zombies who moved much faster than you.
Yeah.
And then we had Jurassic Park, which was the first map I ever succeeded to survive the whole way, because I wasn't able to crouch jump. It was too hard for me, so I always failed at the parts where you had to do some special crouch jump.
Yeah.
But that map didn't have any of them, and or there was one part with it, but I was always able to make it on that map. I don't know how, but all the other maps, that was the crouch jump parts where I failed.
That's wholesome.
I remember I met this dude, which was probably one of my first online friends.
Yeah.
Playing CounterStrike Source Zombie Escape.
Mike, closer.
Oh, hello. Yeah, but we met in that game. His name was Elliot. I still think I have him on Facebook. I haven't seen or heard anything of him or from him.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, but he lived north of Stockholm, I'm pretty sure.
So like Uppsala, maybe?
Yeah, probably. And I have not... wanted to play... I think we played Minecraft like 2 years after we stopped playing Counter-Strike Source together.
Yeah.
But ever since then I haven't heard anything from him.
But I remember him and me having so fun. We were the youngest guys in the lobbies, basically, because we were small, and most people
Yeah.
who played it was 15, 16 to 18.
And you were like, what 8, 10?
9,
Yeah.
10. 8, 9, 10, basically.
Yeah.
It was so fun, though. It's the best memories of gaming I think I'll ever have. Now when I play
That is
games,
so
it's
sad, man.
now when I play games, it's just to spend time, make time
Yeah.
go faster,
Fair.
and
fair.
because it's fun, as long as you play with friends.
It is a lot of fun to play games, yeah. I think the best gaming memories I've had is from Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, I think Minecraft's the game that shaped me the most.
Hmm.
And actually Lego games, but there's not one specific Lego game, but like all the Lego games. I sunk hours into trying to finish them and get all that. I think the first Lego game I played was Lego Star Wars. I played on my dad's laptop.
Oh, Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played those a lot too. The first Lego Star Wars I got on Mac.
Yeah.
My friend had it had Lego Star Wars 2 on PlayStation 2. I wanted Lego Star Wars 2 because you could build your own characters there. In the first iteration, which played out through the original or the prequel trilogy, it was not as good and as well polished.
Yeah.
I still go back to Lego Star Wars 2 every now and then because I fucking love the concept of it.
I remember I ran into the first like when you start the story, there's the first what do you call it?
Cantina?
Yeah, something like that. But like I just ran into it, and I know I've played it so many times because I think I played 30 games multiple times. Because like then I was a kid, so I didn't care for some reason.
Yeah.
But like I remember I did that. I was like, it seems really easy. I wonder if I can do this blindfolded. And I just ran in and like held the shoot button, because the shoot button was like, it's like auto tracing. Or maybe I was a Jedi and I held like the block button,
Yeah.
because it auto blocked straight at the enemy. So if I just ran into the first like through the entire first like chapter with my eyes closed, holding the reflect button,
Yeah.
and I just killed everyone because it reflected every bullet exactly to where the person was standing. Yeah, that game was so unpolished.
Brings back memories.
It does. I remember, dude. It's fun seeing like the TikToks and everything of like Yoda screaming in Lego Star Wars or something like that. Yeah, yeah, something like that. And that's the game, man. That's the game. I remember that lobby.
The mini kits.
The mini kits.
I never collected all the mini kits when I was little.
Me neither.
But I actually did a playthrough of it. What can it be, like 2 years ago? Back when I was streaming, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Back when I was very hard into streaming. It's 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, it's 2.5 years ago since we 2019 was the year we went to DreamHack together.
Yes, box.
It was during winter 2019.
Or wait, was Narcon the first Narcon 2019 and DreamHack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like half a year, or a little bit more than half a year from that we first met to when we hung out at DreamHack. All the fucking commercials, though.
Oh,
That was a shit show. I really want to go back.
how I've introduced the Jasper to all my friends.
Yeah. True. I'm just thinking about DreamHack when we went there, and I was playing this VR thing, and this lady came up to me. She was like talking, and she was like, "Oh, how was it?" Blah blah blah. And we were like, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I do streaming on Twitch where I try to stream with my VR headset." I'm like, "Oh cool, I stream too." And she's like, cool." And we follow each other on Twitch, and she's like this fitness influencer. So she's like super fit, and like a lot of people think she's really hot.
Yeah.
Because you look at her numbers, and there's like 2,500 people, and everyone's just trying to get a hello, and like, "Oh my god, you're so cute," like, or like, "Please fucking come to Brazil," or like something like that, you know. That's her entire chat. But
Yeah.
but her stream is so garbage. It's so garbage. The sound is so garbage. The frames are so shit. And when she's playing games, there's like no one viewing. But as soon as she's doing like fitness stuff, boom, 3,000 people.
And if you ever see
Fucking
this,
insane.
we're not talking about you. We're talking about some other streamer.
Yeah, she will not remember that. She will not remember that. I think what was her fucking name? I think Evie. I think her name is Ellen, but I think she went by the name of like Evie or something. Jesus Christ, that was a shit show. Well,
Type in the comments if you want us to go to another dream hack, which where we just go around and troll people.
2 million likes. We stream everything,
Yeah, every single hour of the day, including sleeping.
including going to the restroom. Everything.
Yeah.
2 million likes. Everything. That's a bet I'm willing to take. Oh wow.
I mean, it's never impossible.
It is never impossible. You're right. I've been doing some YouTube lately.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
The
I saw your comment on
Subnautica content.
Yeah, people seem to fucking not like that. But I mean, they don't watch it, but they don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great practice for me to do it.
Yeah, I mean the quality has been really good.
Oh, that's
The
good.
editing quality.
Oh, that's awesome.
I remember, like, I was watching it. I don't remember what I was doing. I think it was at work or something. I just had a
Of course.
window open in the background, and then I saw then there was this moment, and I was like, I just have to comment about these being the seconds everything is worth watching for.
Yeah, yeah, and it was this dude, and he was all wrapped in peanut butter in his car with this lady, and she's filming, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I do this horrible joke where I'm like, maybe it was a little bit jelly, and like, then it that, and then there was like an outro music.
Yeah,
Did you like that?
yeah.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it.
It was the
So-
shittiest joke.
So give Jasper some attention, please. Give him a comment and like and
This will
subscribe.
sound so stupid, but I'm trying to reach 200 subscribers on YouTube. It's not that fucking hard. There's so much people on YouTube, dude. Please.
It's just hard to get into the algorithm.
Yeah. The last car video I
Hmm?
posted actually skimmed the algorithm a little bit.
What?
So normally when you have things have videos on YouTube, they get like, I don't know, 200 exposures. Like they get exposed to 200 people. So that video got exposed to 3,000 people,
Oh.
which I think is because I've talked about it to a lot of people viewing the channel,
Mm.
and they know that the video is supposed to come out, but it was a little bit late. So as soon as I posted it, they probably jumped on it and watched the entire thing, which made the retention very good, and the click-through rate was also very high for the people that didn't know but also saw it on their timeline.
No.
So yeah, I think it skimmed the algorithm a little bit, but I don't think the views went over like 80 maybe. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, there you got your crack into it. Now you just gotta find out what made it pop out for them.
Yeah.
So you gotta get a better thumbnail so they want to click it. Probably a big red arrow pointing at something.
Yeah. I made this video where I was reacting to TikTok content. It took me 20 minutes to record the thing.
Yeah.
It took me half a day to edit it. It took me 3 minutes to make the thumbnail. That is way less time than anything else I do. That was the best number-wise video I have ever posted on my channel. That's fucking horrible. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I spent so much time on this quality content, and then I just do generic fucking you laugh, or I laugh I like. I named it because I wanted to do something else, and then it worked, and I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad.
Okay, so for next podcast episode, me and Jasper are rating Twitch ethos.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll bring out the most garbage of the garbage Twitch ethos and rate their streams and setups. Yeah.
So we're not rating them.
We're rating the stream. The streams.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be really funny. That's a really funny concept. So we go to like bathtub streams and we rate their setup.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be really funny actually. Oh,
So
I would like that. Yeah.
Then we gotta rate how good they are in front of the camera, speaking to their chat, and how long it takes for them to notice us.
No, we're not doing that. We don't have a partner symbol. If we had a partner symbol, that probably would have made things easier.
Yeah,
But
we don't need
it
to
would
be
take
partners.
It would take us 200 gifted subs to fucking get noticed by those people.
yeah, but that's the funny part. You know, there are still some streamers that react to their chatters who are not that. You know, they are a real Twitch thought if they only care about the subscribers and gifters.
Yeah, what do you think they're doing? They're doing the hot tub streams.
Yeah.
They're doing hot tub streams. They're
What's-
like 10
what's-
gifted, I write your name on my arm. 100 gifted, I write your name on my stomach or something. That's the shit. That's the type of shit they do.
I mean, what's stopping us from doing it?
We're men.
And we can still do it. For
No, we'll
loves.
get banned. We
What?
will get banned. We will actually get banned. They don't give a shit about men. The men with hot tub streams, that's a no-go zone. That is a. That
What
is
do
the
you mean?
unicorn of content.
I want to sit in a bathtub with my tiger thongs,
Yeah.
scratching
that
my
will not
beer
work.
belly and saying thank you for the subscription. Now I can buy a new beer. Cracks open a new cold beer and sinks down into the water, relaxing again.
Oh my god.
And then I see a woman screaming, writing in the chat and be like, "Hello, milady," and tipping my beer fedora. Hello, camera. Welcome back to life.
The camera just randomly dies sometimes.
For how long have we been recording? That's the question.
That is a good question. Maybe we should start a second episode instead of.
No, we'll just make a long episode and then cut together a best moments.
Oh, but that will not be worth it. Work to view wise. We should. I should hire someone. I need to get money so I can hire someone
Yeah.
to do shit.
We could hire someone for this.
How much would it cost though? Because I
know.
don't have money.
I don't know. If they are poor, they'll probably take anything around the 500 Swedish crowns.
500 Swedish. Yeah, I think 1,000 Swedish per video. It's like a very good. Like then you can get some quality content out.
But the thing is, it's not worth it until we start earning money on this to reinvest in the channel.
True.
So it's
True.
better if we do it ourselves.
True.
I just need a good editing software, and I could sit down with putting it together at evenings.
Do you want to do the Route 66 episodes? Route 66% episodes?
Yeah, I mean, we could just share the work.
We can, yeah.
We can just have a shared folder so we can import
True.
wherever we are at.
You need to hold your mic closer to your mouth. Like actually hold it right here. Just hold it right here.
It looks like I'm trying to deep throat the microphone. If
Yeah,
I
just
did-
fucking deep
Oh.
Oh, maybe that's too loud then. I don't know.
Oh.
Fucking deep throat the mic. Okay, cut. We're about 1 hour 50 minutes in.
Oh, damn.
Do you wanna cut it and start another episode?
I think what we can learn from today's episode is old is always better, and
Yeah.
we should learn from our past. Thank
Should-
you.
Why should we learn from our past?
Why?
Yeah.
Because games back in the day were much better.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Most things were much better.
Like what?
Games.
Because now you're sounding like an old man.
The Swedish culture as well.
What do you mean the Swedish culture? I think it was
Have you-
garbage. I
have
think it
you
was
seen-
fucking garbage.
Have you seen videos from, bars and clubs from the early 2000s in Sweden compared to today? Today's standard of bars and clubs in Sweden fucking sucks. But we'll take that in the next episode.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
stay
joining.
Tuned.
We'll be back in a couple of days or a week, hopefully, with the next episode.
Yeah. Good plan. Good
Yeah.
plan. I'll get on editing. Hopefully.
Do we have a good outro slogan?
If it's not money, it is not worth it.
I was gonna say
That's a horrible slogan.
drink and drive legally. Thank you.
No, that is okay. Okay, let's just do that then.